Joss Whedon wanted to tell the story of the people behind the scenes that have to deal with all these superheroes that don't necessarily have, well, they don't have superhero powers themselves. And so for me, musically, it's been a challenge because I need to make music that fits in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but that doesn't, it has to acknowledge that intimate, quirky, human quality of the show. So it's been incredibly fun, and it's been great working with Joss and Marvel and the creative teams on both sides. And
Now, how is it working with Joss? I heard that a few odd things about him, like he only eats green M&Ms, throws chairs. I heard a whole different bunch of stories. Do you have a Joss story for
I
us?
haven't seen any of that yet, but this season is young. Maybe he's been great. He's been very supportive. His sense of music is really refined, and he knows what he wants. And yet he also admires the work I've done on Battlestar and Walking Dead to the degree that he gives me some space.
Tonight, there's a lot of the Creative Arts Emmy nominees and Primetime Emmy nominees that are going to be both here next week. Is there a certain show that you would love to see a reunion of on stage for perhaps not a Northern Exposure, but perhaps another show?
I'd love to see any of my shows have a reunion, and any other shows. But no, I mean, Northern would be great. If they can assemble all the cast of Arrested, that's always special because they're a hard group. They're a fantastic group, but they're very busy and talented group.
Yeah, that would be great. There is a rumor tonight that there's going to be a Golden Girls reunion on stage for the first time in about 10 years.
I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, so that's very exciting.
Interestingly, Mitch Hurwitz, who created Arrested Development, started as, I believe, as a PA on Golden Girls.
You know, I heard that Kevin Spacey wanted everyone in season 1 to speak with an English accent. Is that true?
I didn't hear that. That's pretty funny, though. I'd be surprised. Kevin is amazing. I mean, I would not be surprised in a sense of any of his ideas. I mean, the fun thing about doing the show is that, because of who they were, and the way they bought the show, Kevin and David Fincher really had a blank slate just to create their show, and we all felt like we had this incredibly long leash, which was thrilling, creatively to take risks.
Yeah, and it really, it takes the show to the Space on much to a different level, which I found very exciting. And actually, Robin Wright and Kevin Spacey have got me chain smoking on a windowsill now. after seeing that, I'm hooked again.
Yeah, now see, that's as a composer, I love that. That's like another sex scene, is those smoking scenes,
Is there any particular television show that you see on cable these days that where the music's very different from what you do, and you're like, wow, that's a really great composition they have for that particular series? What show are you a fan of?
I'm a fan of Homeland. I think it's a great show and it's firing on every cylinder. And the composers are friends. I'm a little bit biased, but I think that show has got my full attention.
Well, I heard all of Homeland this coming season is going to be set in a submarine. Did you hear that?
I did not know that. Spoiler alert, I guess.
Well, they're going to go down, and I guess they're going to come up maybe like episode 10 or 11. I'm not really sure.
Cool, well, good to know.
If there's one TV show that you would hope you'd be able to see a reunion of on stage, which would it be?
Oh my gosh. Man, that's a trick question.
Well, they're doing a Different Strokes reunion on stage.
Are they? That would be incredible.
Oh, yeah, for the first time in 10 years, they're all being gathered together.
Amazing. If I had to pick one, God, I don't know.